You walk into a car dealership in Australia. The salesman approaches with a friendly smile. He's personable. He seems genuinely interested in helping you. But he's not there to help you. He's there to extract as much money as possible from you. Every question he asks has a specific purpose. Every question is strategically designed to get information that will be used against you in the negotiation. The salesman doesn't care about your actual needs, doesn't care about your real budget, doesn't care about getting you a fair deal. The salesman cares about commission, cares about hitting sales targets, cares about profit margins. His job depends on how much money he can extract from you. His bonus depends on the total price of the vehicle. But you have power in this negotiation. More power than you might initially realize. You have the power to refuse to answer certain questions, to keep crucial information to yourself, to control the flow of information. You have the power to walk away, to go to another dealership, to buy from someone else. Australia has a unique car buying culture. Aussie car yards have their own tactics, their own manipulation strategies. Today, we're going to explore 15 questions you should absolutely never answer when buying a car in Australia. These are questions that Australian car salesmen specifically ask to manipulate you into worse deals. If you're interested in consumer advice for Australians, how to negotiate better with Australian car salespeople, how to avoid being exploited and manipulated, and how to get better deals on major purchases like cars, subscribe to Surprising. Every week we explore consumer secrets that Australian companies don't want you to know. We teach you negotiation tactics specific to the Australian market, how to protect yourself from manipulation, how to get fair deals on major purchases. We expose the tricks that Australian car salespeople use. Subscribe now so you don't miss our next video on Australian consumer protection. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And thanks for watching. These 15 questions are specifically designed to manipulate you, to get you to make decisions you'll regret for years. Reason 15. What's your budget, mate? Never reveal your maximum spending power. This is absolutely the first question the Australian salesman will ask. He'll approach you with typical Aussie friendliness and ask, "So, what's your budget, mate?" This seems like an innocent question. Seems like he's trying to help you find the right vehicle. But it's actually the most dangerous question of the entire conversation. Never answer this question honestly. Never reveal your true maximum budget. If you tell the salesman your budget is $50,000, he will find a way to sell you a car that costs exactly $50,000. Even if there's a perfectly suitable car available for $40,000 that would serve your needs excellently. The salesman's job is to extract every single dollar from you. Every dollar is a victory for him. If he knows your budget, he will use that information like a weapon against you. He will recommend cars at the absolute top of your budget. Will convince you that you need features you don't need. Will push you toward expensive options, toward expensive add-ons, toward extended warranties. Your budget information is a weapon that can be used against you in the negotiation. Keep it secret. Keep it private. If asked directly, give a lower budget. Say your budget is $40,000, even if your actual budget is $50,000. This gives you negotiating room. This gives you flexibility. This allows you to walk away if needed. You're not lying. You're strategically revealing information that works in your favor. Reason 14. What's your monthly repayment comfort level? Don't let them focus on monthly payments. Australian car salesmen absolutely love this question. Love asking about monthly repayments. This is because monthly payments are lower than the total price. Because people psychologically focus on monthly numbers. An $800 monthly repayment sounds reasonable, sounds manageable, sounds affordable, but over 5 years, that $800 monthly repayment equals $48,000 in total cost. If the salesman can get you to focus on monthly repayments instead of total cost, he can sell you an extremely expensive car. He can stretch the loan over more years, can add unnecessary warranty costs, can add service plans, all things that increase the total cost massively but keep the monthly payment lower. He's essentially hiding the true cost of the vehicle from you. Never answer this question. Never tell the salesman what monthly repayment you can afford, because he will absolutely find a way to maximize the total price while keeping the monthly repayment within your stated range. He'll make it seem affordable, but you'll be paying thousands more than you should. Reason 13. How much do you reckon your current car is worth? Don't anchor the negotiation against yourself. The Australian salesman will ask what you think your trade-in car is worth. How much do you reckon your old bomb is worth, mate? This seems like he's trying to understand your situation. But it's actually a trap designed to anchor the negotiation against you. If you say your car is worth $12,000, the salesman will negotiate down from there. We'll say it's worth $10,000. We'll say it needs work. We'll say the market for used cars is down. We'll say it has cosmetic damage. We'll say the mileage is high. You've anchored the negotiation at a number that works for him. You've given him a starting point. The salesman will have already assessed your car's value, has a price in mind, has done the research. He doesn't need your estimate. He's asking to get you to accept a lower value. Never state your trade-in value estimate. Tell the salesman you're not sure what it's worth. Tell him you want him to give you an offer. Let him make the first offer. This way, you're not anchoring the negotiation. He is. Reason 12. Why are you looking to upgrade, mate? Don't reveal your desperation or timeline. The Australian salesman will ask why you're trading in your current car. What's prompting you to buy a new one? Why are you looking to upgrade, mate? What's wrong with your current vehicle? If you tell him your car broke down and you need a replacement immediately, he knows you're desperate. He knows you have limited time. Knows you can't shop around indefinitely. If you tell him you're upgrading for lifestyle reasons, he knows you're not desperately in need of a replacement. Knows you could walk away, could keep your current car. Your urgency changes the entire dynamic of the negotiation. Desperation weakens your position enormously. If the salesman knows you need a car today, he knows you can't walk away. Knows you'll accept worse terms. Knows he can be less flexible. Can push you toward expensive options. Never reveal why you're selling your current car. Keep that information completely private. The salesman doesn't need to know your reasons. Your reasons are irrelevant to the transaction. Reason 11. What's your credit like, mate? Don't give them leverage over interest rates. The Australian salesman might ask about your credit. Might ask indirect questions about your credit history. What's your credit like, mate? Got any defaults on your file? This information is used to determine financing terms. Used to set interest rates. This information gives the salesman enormous leverage in the negotiation. If you tell the salesman you have excellent credit, he might quote you a high interest rate anyway. Might see if he can get away with it. Might see if you'll accept it without question. If you tell him you have poor credit, he'll use that against you immediately. Will quote you extremely high interest rates. Will tell you he's doing you a favor by financing you at all. Will make it seem like you're lucky to get approved. Never discuss your credit with the salesman. Tell him you don't know your credit score. Tell him you'll check with the bank directly about financing options. Keep this information private. Let your bank assess your creditworthiness. Reason 10. Are you thinking cash or finance? Don't reveal your payment method until the end. The salesman will ask if you're paying with cash or financing the purchase. Are you thinking cash or finance, mate? This is crucial information for the salesman. Changes his entire approach to the negotiation. If you're paying cash, you have more negotiating power, can walk away easily, can go elsewhere. A cash buyer is powerful, has no bank involved, has no financing to arrange. But if the salesman knows you're paying cash, he'll try to convince you to finance anyway. We'll offer special financing deals, 0% interest, incentive bonuses for financing. We'll tie you into a long-term loan even if you can easily pay cash. He makes money from financing, makes kickbacks from the bank. If you're financing, the salesman will try to maximize the loan amount. We'll add warranties. We'll add services. We'll add gap insurance. We'll add extended warranties. We'll add maintenance plans. Never tell the salesman up front how you're paying. Say you're exploring your options. Keep your payment method flexible. Keep it mysterious. Keep it undecided until the very end of the negotiation. Only reveal your payment method when you're ready to close the deal. Reason 9. When do you need to drive this baby home? Don't create artificial urgency and time pressure. The salesman will ask when you need the car, when you're planning to drive away. When are you thinking of driving this baby home, mate? If you say you need it today, you've just eliminated your ability to walk away. The salesman knows you can't come back tomorrow, can't shop elsewhere, can't negotiate for better terms. The salesman will use time pressure against you relentlessly. Will push you toward decisions. Will say, we need to close this today, or this deal ends today, or prices are going up tomorrow. Will create artificial scarcity. Will say, there are other people interested in this car. Time pressure is a manipulation tactic, creates artificial urgency, makes you make worse decisions. People make poor decisions when they're rushed, when they feel pressured. Never reveal your timeline. Tell the salesman you have plenty of time. Tell him you're looking at multiple cars, multiple dealerships, that you're in no rush. Tell him you can wait, that you'll come back tomorrow if needed. This removes his leverage, makes him work harder, makes him more flexible. Reason 8. Are you just looking at our yard or checking out other dealers too? Don't reveal your shopping options. The salesman will ask how many other cars you're looking at, how many dealerships you're visiting. Are you just looking at our yard or checking out the other dealers too, mate? This information tells him how much competition he faces, how much you're shopping around. If you say you're only looking at this dealership, you've given him monopoly power. He knows you have no alternatives, knows you'll buy from him if he closes the deal, knows he doesn't have to compete, knows he can demand higher prices. If you say you're looking at multiple cars, he'll feel pressure, will try to differentiate his vehicle, will try to convince you that his car is better, that his deal is better, that his service is superior. Either way, the information is used against you, used strategically. Tell the salesman you're looking at multiple options. Tell him you're comparing dealerships. Tell him you're comparing prices online. Tell him you're considering vehicles from different manufacturers. Never admit that you're focused on just one car. Never suggest that this is your only option. Reason 7. What's most important to you in a car, mate? Don't give them your priorities to use against you. The salesman will ask what features are most important to you. What matters most in a vehicle? What's most important to you in a car, mate? Is it the ute capability, the fuel economy, or the comfort? This seems like a helpful question, but it's actually a targeting question designed to exploit your preferences. If you say reliability is most important, he'll push expensive extended warranties. If you say fuel efficiency is important, he'll recommend hybrid and expensive fuel-efficient options. If you say towing capacity is important, he'll push utes and larger vehicles with expensive upgrades. If you say comfort is important, he'll push luxury add-ons, premium leather, expensive upgrades. He'll use your priorities against you, will convince you that you need expensive features. Never reveal your priorities explicitly. Never tell the salesman what features matter most. Keep your preferences vague. Say multiple features are important. Don't rank them. Don't give him a target to exploit. Reason 6. Have you been pre-approved with your bank or lender? Don't reveal your financing approval amount. The salesman will ask if you've been pre-approved for a loan. Have you been pre-approved with your bank or one of the lenders, mate? If you say yes, he knows exactly how much you can borrow, knows your maximum purchasing power, knows the exact amount the bank has approved. This is like handing him your maximum budget. He'll try to sell you a car at your maximum approved amount. Will use the full approval. If you say no, he'll try to get you pre-approved during the sales process. Will push his own financing. His financing likely has higher interest rates, likely has more expensive terms. He makes more money from in-house financing than from bank financing. Never discuss your pre-approval status. Keep financing information private and secret. Tell the salesman you're working directly with your bank on financing options. Tell him you'll handle financing separately from the car purchase. Reason 5. What's wrong with your current car then? Don't give him ammunition to push expensive upgrades. The salesman will ask what problems your current car has, why you want to trade it in. What's wrong with your current car then, mate? Why the upgrade? This information is used to justify why you need a new car, used to push you toward more expensive options. If you mention specific problems, the salesman will say, that car's going to cost you serious money to fix, better to upgrade. Will convince you that buying a new car is better than maintaining what you have. Will push you toward expensive new cars instead of spending money on repairs. He benefits from you buying a new car, makes commission on the sale. Never discuss problems with your current car. Keep that information private and secret. Your car's issues are irrelevant to the transaction. They're none of his business. Reason 4. Are you coming in with anyone to help you decide? Don't reveal your support system. The salesman will ask if anyone else is helping you. If you're bringing a mechanic, if you're bringing a knowledgeable friend, are you coming in with anyone to help you decide, mate? Your wife? A mate? A mechanic? If you say you're bringing a mechanic or a knowledgeable friend, the salesman will feel pressure, knows he can't use technical manipulation on you, can't use complex language, Can't confuse you. Will have to be more honest, more transparent. If you say you're deciding alone, he knows he can use manipulation, can use confusion, can use technical jargon, can obscure details, can push you toward worse deals. Never tell the salesman you're bringing someone for advice. Let him assume you might. The uncertainty will keep him honest, will make him less likely to try manipulation. Reason 3. Have you checked out the other yards in the area? Don't reveal what you've learned elsewhere. The salesman will ask if you've looked at competitor dealerships. What prices they quoted. Have you checked out the other yards in the area, mate? What are they offering? If you mention competitor prices, the salesman will try to match them. Will say his car is better value. Will try to explain why his price is higher. Will try to differentiate his offering. But this information gives him context, gives him benchmarks, gives him competitive intelligence. He can use this information strategically against you. Never reveal what competitors have quoted. Never mention competitor prices. Keep that information private. Use it internally for comparison. If pressed, say you're comparing options, but don't specify where. Reason 2. What monthly repayment would you be comfortable with? Don't get locked into monthly number thinking. The salesman will ask what your ideal monthly repayment is. What would feel comfortable? What monthly repayment would you be comfortable with, mate? This is a trap designed to create anchors, to lock you into monthly payment thinking. If you say $800 is ideal, the salesman will create financing options that cost $800. Will stretch the loan over 84 months or 96 months. Will add warranties. Will do whatever is necessary. The total cost skyrockets while maintaining the monthly repayment at your stated number. You think you're getting a good deal on monthly repayments, but you're actually paying thousands more overall. Monthly repayments are not the right way to think about car purchases. The total cost is what matters. Never discuss ideal monthly repayments. Focus on total cost instead. Always think about the complete cost of ownership, not the monthly repayment. Reason 1. What's the absolute maximum you'd pay for the right car? Never give your final number or walk-away price. The salesman will ask what your absolute maximum is. What the highest price you'd ever pay. What's the absolute maximum you'd pay for the right car, mate? This is the most dangerous question in the entire negotiation. Gives the salesman your exact walk-away point. If you say $60,000 is absolutely maximum, the salesman will price cars at $60,000. Will work down from there incrementally, but will never go below your maximum. You've revealed your ceiling, revealed where you'll capitulate, revealed your limit. He'll find a way to make a $59,500 car seem like a great deal. Never state your absolute maximum price. Never give your final number. Never reveal your walkaway point. Keep your maximum price completely secret. Let the salesman guess. Let him wonder. This gives you power. This gives you flexibility. This allows you to negotiate better.